All right, hello everyone. Welcome to a township tale. Oh, so this is a game. This is not a game I haven't played before. In all fairness, normally I try to keep it fresh with just games I've never even tried. This is something I. It's a game I love. I absolutely love. I play it all the time. Um, and it is a VR MMO open world crafting game. There's a lot to that, I know, but I'm going to showcase basically the highlights and interesting things about the game. But I will not be able to show you too much of the biggest selling point of the game, which we'll get to. First up, character customization. It's not amazing. So these are my characters. This is who I'm currently wearing. He's my safety character. We'll get into that in a minute as well. But yeah, he's gone. I've gone through some iterations. I had a phase. It's how it happens. uh, a lot of customizable options, skin colors, basic builds you want to go for, quite a few hairstyles. A lot of this is just hand gestures, by the way, too. You don't have to click the menu or anything. And yeah, so you can grab, bop, ta-da. Same with eyebrows, eyelashes, all that. And why not? Oh, missed. There you go. And then, of course, you have your paintbrushes. So if you want detail work, so if you look at the shirt, bop, that's light green now. And then, whoop, let's make her shirt black. Ta-da! And that works for the mustache, the hair, all of this stuff. Bam! Looking fine. I'm trying to color the eyes, but whatever. And shirt like that. Pants. But yeah, so really simple character customization, but it makes it with... There's a lot of options to play with. Same with clothes and all that. So, bop. They've actually added a lot. I haven't played this game in a little bit. Ooh, that's really nice. So you can buy this with Atlas coins, which you get from being a member, I believe. But I don't really. You don't need any of this. It's literally the only benefits you get from paying any kind of money, I believe, is just cosmetic. It's a very minor part of the game. And this is just the little hub world. But if you look around, you can find some interesting things in this hub world. I'm not going to show that off yet. Is it back here, I think? No, no, no. Wonder if it's still in the game. There's a certain rock that if you look for... There it is! Isn't that amazing? I think it's one of the developers. I can't say for certain, because that's not the only one. There is 3, I think. I know where 2 are. So you have 2 modes of transportation: simply moving with your analog stick and holding A to teleport. If I'm right, did they make it to where you can't fall off anymore? So the other person that you could find, his face is the entire underside of the map. Here it is. Now I just have to find a way out. Yeah, teleporting in this game is pretty broken. You can get to some really weird spots. Why is there a random piece of flying fruit? Whatever. Yeah. But feel free to you if you have a VR, get this game and explore the sub area. There's a lot to it. So, first up, this is the I normally play on this server. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of people on right now. It's like 2 in the morning. Plus, a lot of people are playing on more private servers now, which you can find over here, where you can find exactly what you're looking for and create and such like that. But I normally play on this server. However, I'm going to go to this one real fast. I don't know what I was doing last on this server. So each server resets your belongings. So every time you go to a new server, you lose everything you have on you. But that's just fair, because a lot of servers have different things going for them. I think loading times can vary. This one I should have a few things on, but nothing like I did on the other one. Yeah, see, Discover servers is how you find all the big titles. Where there's some servers that have like 80 people on at one time. Those are wild. But again, I'm not going to be the biggest thing about the game is the community. The community in Township Tale is so wholesome. I've never had a bad experience with people on here. They're always so nice to help. They're kind and gentle, which is so weird to say with an online community in general. Like, yeah, you might meet a stray person who's a bit rude, but no one's just outright hostile or mean to you in any real way. Okay, I was here. This is not where I wanted to be at all. That's not good. I didn't want to show this place off just yet. Oh, that's really not good. Well, let's leave this server. Yeah, that I was in a very special location that we will get back to near the end of the video. Under those conditions, then there's not. I think I'm just gonna have to go to US2 and work around my backpack. So, I'll start my general explanation once we get in the game, because there's a lot to this game. There's a surprising amount to this game. When it first started out, it was so small. Like the community wasn't super large, but there was a few YouTube videos that really heightened it up. Like my personal one, I think it was Josh Dub. I watched him and his friends be menaces on the server, and the game looked just fun enough for me to try. But going into blind with no assistance is rough. Oh, of course, it's nighttime. But yeah, so whenever you first start the game, or join a typical server, this is what you'll be welcome to. Just a glowing ember, beautiful ambiance, a tower looming in the distance, and surrounded by sticks and rocks. What can you expect? So you'll find yourself collecting sticks. Gotta start somewhere, you know? You get a rock, and you put the stick and the rock together. You have an axe. I know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. With your stick and axe in hand, you can now venture forth into the horizon. And you have many destinations to head. There's a lot of things to be done immediately once you start. But you're going to be limited. The beginning of the game is going to be the roughest time for you, because you start with 4 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. You have 4 inventory slots and your 2 hands available to you. Yes. But that's where friends come in. Go into servers with people, start talking to them. People are genuinely nice in this game, which is so surprising. Talk to people. They'll always be willing to help you out. Like when me and my roommate, we both started this game at the same time because we were both curious. Within the first hour, we both were given backpacks by random strangers. And they took us on a journey. They showed us everything. They taught us this game in and out for nothing. They just thought it was fun to talk to us. They were just genuinely good people. And that passes on. I've taught several people how to play the game, and that's one of the reasons I'm making the video right now. So here is the community hub. We have now made it to the smithy. Ta-da! This is where you will be crafting all your useful things, and nobody knows how to clean up after themselves on the server, apparently. So I'm just gonna... Whoop. You throw it at this wall, they disappear. My god, what happened on this server? Oh, that must be duplicates then. So every Tuesday, or every second Tuesday, server wipes. It completely resets, but not the character model, just the world. So people have to donate in order to get these running, which is that copper or gold? It's hard to tell. 1 second. This is one of the aspects, is light. There we are. That's copper. Okay, so 15 copper and 25 of that, and this is 15 iron. Oh, this one's actually being put forward pretty fast. I'm actually going to help out on this one. I will donate some wood. How much do they need? They need 32. Let's donate 32 wood. There we go. Awesome. So, again, you just feel like you want to help. Yeah, so once you first get here, let's say you're on a server by yourself, you don't know what to do, you may find items like these. Like, hey, an axe head is a very useful tool so you can start getting trees. I don't know what this is. Yep, don't know what those are. Yeah, great thing. Or, hey, sword, keep yourself safe from the monsters in the mines, which are dangerous. But what you need is fresh ores. You can smelt these down in this furnace, throw these in here, don't hit that lever. Put these in here. Pick out what you want. So you could make a chisel head, for example. Those will process through. You'll come over here, and boom, you'll get a fresh chisel. I'd like to demonstrate, but I don't think I have the tools to demonstrate. Actually, I think I can. All right, here's copper. Set you here. Then grab... Oh, this is gold. Let's see. I might have enough gold. I turned my fan off for this occasion. And you can use this to make it go faster. Come on. Is it going? I'm not sure if it's going. Ah, here we are. There's my ore. Since it's so dark, it's hard to tell if I have copper or gold. These look identical, right? Right? I think they do. Just sit there for a second. Pull you back down. Pop you guys both in there. Push you back up. Again, I don't know if those are the same. It's really hard to tell. I'm not doing a very good tutorial on this game. If we pull the lever, all that's in there will come out of there. Oh, yeah. So these are not the same, sadly. But with that, oh yeah, cool. So here's the backpack. The backpack allows you to hold a lot. And these you can craft on the sides to get specific things. Like this one just gives you 2 extra storage. This one can hold a ton of ore, like a lot of ore. Then I have my food. Let me eat that real fast. God, there's just so much to explain. I'm not eating, because maybe I'm not hungry enough. So, oh no, I'm very, very hungry. Let's just keep eating the meat while I show you around. This is how you disconnect tools. God, it's really taking its time. 1 second, guys. Why is it taking so long to eat? Is it glitched out? No, there it goes. Awesome, look at that. Ooh. So, let's take this handle and this pickaxe, for example. And there we go. We have a standard starting pickaxe. Both of these items were found in chests strewn about the map that you have to find and explore for. So I did not make either of these. These are just available if you look hard enough. I can now take this, come over here. And if you're a starting character, you're not going to have too much in terms of actual proper tools. So what you do, you get flint, hammer, and you can strike. Aim at the connecting point. Come on. I'm really bad. I'm not doing any good showcasing. Come on, work with me here. Ah! Come on! Work! Work, damn you! Well, I'm not doing very good, I'll be honest. Oh, it's not fucking working. I give up. I'll show you the way I do things. Which is also probably not going to work because I'm bad at games. Oh, oh no! Oh, did not mean that. Grab that. There we go. Hammer and chisel. Immediately comes off. Of course it does. And yeah, that's the basic idea behind that. But no, there's a lot to, again, I've just shown you the starting bit. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put this in here for the next person to come on through. You never know. Leave the wood. Yeah, all this can be for the next person. It's always nice to share. Here is the forge, where after you craft something, you know, I'm just going to show you guys. It's easier just to demonstrate. All right. So there's also different types of hammers, by the way, which I'll get into. I know I'm so scatterbrained. I didn't plan any of this, by the way. I'm just like going off of what my heart tells me. Here is the carpentry house. This is where you can see someone who's making a slingshot. Go up to this book. Let's see here. Come on. Turn the page. Thank you. And it's where you can pick out certain things to make. Like handles. Here. Take this one. Rip it out. Or don't. There. Ripped it out. Come over here. Throw that down. Then you take the wood. Oh. You have to make sure that this is pulled back all the way. Pull that back. Yep. And bam, connected. Take 6 pieces of wood for this. And then you go to these different spots. So yeah, this is a carpenter hammer. This is designed for this task in particular. It's for making wood and disconnecting components. You just hit this one part. And then we crank. Get that over here. Oh, this fog is really bothering me. All because I was hungry. Can't a man eat in peace? The more solid your strikes, the faster you break. So if I do solid strikes, it can be done in 3 blows that time. 2 blows on that one. It measures accuracy, to say the least. It rewards accuracy. And it works for almost everything in this game. The more accurate you are, the better you are, a better off you are. Now, I believe it's freedom, yes. Now you just have to break off the outer layer of wood. Ta-da! We have made a hammer. Or a handle, sorry, not a hammer. Alright, we have our handle. Since we're crafting everything from scratch. Again, this task can be done with a hammer and a flint. Even if I can't do it, you can. I believe in you. Oh my god, someone stacked this place. By the way, these, is it? Yeah. Oh god, I've done it. I've done it. Now I've done it. That was poison, by the way. It slows you down and really fucks with you. Alright, step 1 complete. We have a handle. Oh, and you can also make torches using these. And little campfires. That's where you change your avatar, so you can change how you look at a moment's notice. Those things you can kill for meat. Kookaburras. Which I do recommend. Potion stuff. Do not ask me about potions. Potion stuff is a very interesting hobby. I personally do not get it, and I don't want to get it. Though it can be very powerful, if in the right hands. But it can also be equally powerful in the wrong hands, which was shown in Josh Stubbs' video, but whatever. Alright, this is where you make bags. This is the first bag you can make. Very simple. It requires 1 stick and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thatch, which I don't have sticks. But I do have thatch. But hey, let's go outside and find one, huh? We'll make something for the next person to get on. There's a bed in my way. There's a snake in my boot. Sorry. But there is a problem. Now that... How many sticks does it need? It says 1, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sticks, actually. Plus a stick up here. Stick here. Stick... That's 8 sticks. This is lying. Oh, no. See how it shows that, like, double line? That means it's a full circle all the way around. So it's like 10 sticks. Fuck me. Never mind, I'm not making this just yet. But let's say I did want to make it. You'd put a stick here, pull out your trusty hammer, whether you have a good one or not, and hit the screws that appear. Again, I'm doing a terrible showcase, but there's a lot to do. Is this to show how heavy your backpack is? Yeah, so my backpack's not very heavy. I pick a medium-sized backpack. The heavier your backpack is, the harder it is to do things. So you can't run as fast, you can't climb as fast, you're limited in a lot of ways. Whew, going through so much. My room is really warm because I turned off my fan so I don't punch it on accident. That is nothing. They haven't given it a home, they haven't put anything in it that I know of yet. Whew. Yeah, we're speedrunning through this tutorial. Well, it's not really a tutorial. This is a showcase. I'm just showing off what the game has, so if you do feel like playing it yourself in the future, you have a better idea and concept of the layout and what you're looking for. Here's the town hall. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, you also have this here. Put your hand on it, wait for it to glow, boom, and now appears on the map. which it's right there. Mailbox, which any lost item, any items you have that fall through the floor or you end up losing somehow, will return here. I'm not opening it because I know it's in there and I don't want it back yet. That's a storage glitch that I'm currently activating. Here's the safe. Everyone has their own personalized safe filled with 6 slots, which you can see my stuff in it. I don't have a lot except a lot of ore. Let's go ahead and take you out and put nah, let's leave you out entirely. I have a lot of tools in here. 30. I don't need that many. Yeah, 10 will do. And I need to put you up and grab you. Is that everything I need? Yes. Yeah, personalized storage, 6 slots. These also do not get reset unless the server does a complete wipe, which it doesn't. It does at times, but only after major updates, and a lot of time has passed. What's next? What else? Those are stalls and markets where you can sell things to other players. It's typically not used. Like on bigger servers, you can find something in them, but most of the time it's nothing. I think there's fruit and farming over there that you can take part of. And that's where you go find out how far your levels are progressing. Is it worth showing? Not really. Okay. My goal here is currently... Let me just... to showcase how to make stuff. But since I found some sticks, let's go and make that backpack. Let's be a good person. Be the better man. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the this is the 6th video of VR Appreciation Week. I didn't mention that before. I just kind of jumped into it because of how excited I am about this game. I wanted to get my roommate to play with me, but sadly he's not feeling too well, so he had to sit out of it. I think it was my fault, but it probably wasn't, but who knows? Now, where do those sticks... There's the stick. So now we take this hammer. Again, you can literally just do it with a rock. Actually, this is incapable. That's incontinent. But hey, we have a rock. And I will showcase this because it's the only choice I have. The more precise and impactful the attack is, the farther in it goes. There we go. God, I kind of want this thing to go, this fume to go away. Yeah, so you want it to be a strong, straight strike. If you go at an angle, I'll show you what happens. Look at that. Ooh, that's going to be rough to recover from. But the first backpack has low difficulty, so it's not too hard to make, because they know you have basically nothing at this stage of the game. Oh my god, I cannot hit worth a damn right now. There we go. Again, if you mess up too much, if you go too far off kilter, it will break. Alright, so we don't need any more of that. The part you put in it will snap, and you'll have to find a new replacement part. And for some of the higher tech backpacks, like the one I'm wearing, which requires leather straps, that is rough. Leather straps you get from deer, which I'll show you where they are later near the end of the video, because they're on the way to a trip. My god, I'm doing really bad at this. Oh. Now we put the thatch on. All right, then we put another stick on. I don't think I have enough sticks, by the way. But hey, the further along I complete this, the easier it is for the next person to finish it. And like people like me, someone who already has a decent bag, just don't want this. Like, there's no point because you can't wear 2 backpacks. So only newbies are going to use this. So it kind of keeps it safe, I would say, for keeping the higher tier away from the lower tier. If that makes sense. Because that would really break the community part, if I would say so. If you constantly stole from the smaller crowds, but you really don't have a reason to. Like copper, you wouldn't take copper from a noob, because if you need to steal copper, you're a noob. Simple as that. This is connecting, I swear, but it's just like just going right through. There we go. Oh, almost done. Now I have to pop these on, and we're about to make the finishing touches. See, I'm getting into it. You just have to find a proper spot to swing from. And finish it off with a little bit of thatch and the final screw. Boom! Beginner backpack made. 6 slots going right on the mantle. So yeah, there you are. Simple, basic backpack, nothing complicated. It took a little bit of time, but as you saw, I literally used beginner resources to make it. Didn't even use my fancy hammer. It's that easy. So here's the bigger backpack, which requires iron buckles, leather, and leather strips. All of those are a lot harder to find. Buckles you have to make at the blacksmith. This you get, both of these you get from killing deer. And here's the beginner backpack. And then we have pouches, which is this one, which is, I believe, a lumber pouch. Here's the extra inventory pouches. I think this is the food pouch. Don't know what that is. There's quite a few things in here now. I don't know what a lot of these are, if I'm being honest. Ah, here's a forager pouch. Yeah, so this is a forager backpack, which focuses on just collecting food. And that's a forager pouch. Here's the ore pouch that I have. Oh, no, this is ore bag, sorry. And there's the ore pouch I have. That's the wood bag, wood pouch, and the big backpack. My roommate made this. It took him literally days to make because the resources are so hard to collect. And he also moves like nothing, but he can collect bags. Like he has everything in his backpack, everything he could possibly want. All right, I'm going to showcase how to make tools, and then I will show you 2 locations that are very important, and then I will show you my favorite thing about this game, the reason I always come back to it. 1 second, how far are we into this? 30 minutes. Oh, we'll have plenty of time. I hope you guys are doing good. Stay healthy out there. It's a crazy world we're living in right now, so make sure you're looking after yourself. Now we go! Alright, now that we made it this far, let's get rid of you. I need... and there's already an axe head over here. Let's make someone a sword. It's always nice to have swords, not little daggers. Actually, not that. I thought I was going to make something there. That requires 10. Where's the one I'm looking for? The really nice one. There it is. My boy! Rapier. Rapier is one of the best weapons in the game because it can stab. Stabbing is very nice. Alright, now I have the ore. So while you're holding it, you can use the analog stick to move it left and right in order to swap between. Very useful strat. Pop that up. And then come over here. Start pumping. Pump, 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 pump. There's wood in this, right? There's no wood in this. That might explain why it's not going super fast. I don't have enough wood to sadly donate to the place, but I have enough to at least get this done. Just pump, and there's my sword. But this is a really shit sword if this is what you're going to kill people with. So let's show you how to not do that. Now, this is where I'll get my special hammer out, but this is just copper. This is a copper hammer. Copper, I'll show you where to find that in a minute, is a very basic resource. This is nothing to really cry home about. And you can easily make a block of copper as a hammer. So this is not too crazy. I think it's this way, yep. So, simple, quick strikes. Nothing too fast. You don't want to overexert it. Just simple, repetitive strikes. And you want to keep it on the table. As you can see, it's thinning out a lot. So yeah, I was hitting it on the edge of the animal. You don't really want to. You want to hit it mid if you can. Gives you better results. So stick it right here. Simple, quick start. So when you start attacking and you see no blinks, like, so you see nothing happen. What is happening? What is happening? Why am I glitching out? I can't attack. What the hell? That also occasionally happens. There it is. So, see that those white blips? That little clinking noise? That means that spot is completely done. When it's like a fiery explosion, as you were saying, for like the pop, pop, keep hammering. No, stay in there. No. All right, well, ah! That's not supposed to happen. Oh, so that little blue explosion you just saw, that was my hammer taking damage. Ignore that, that's my phone. Let's light it up again. Stop grabbing the... I'm going to stand in the fire even though it slowly kills me. Yeah, don't stand in fire, kids. There, it is done. I have now completed a very basic copper rapier. And, oh, I just remembered, how about that handle I just crafted using very basic resources? By basic, I mean a hammer and a chisel, but hey. And there we are, your beginner's rapier. It's simple, but it does the job right. We will put it right in here. So now some random kid is about to get a nice sword, or at least beginner sword. There we go, there we go. We're making progress and being nice at the same time. Love that. Bye, I'll be back. Is it this way? I think it's this way. So yeah, there's 3 final locations for me to show you. And then where I'm going to end the video. It should be over here, even though it's feeling like I'm wrong. I might not be. Where am I? That's the town hall over there. Okay, so I know where I am now. Yeah, it's up there. They've added so much. Here's the mine. This is one of the places I was going to show you. These are very useful. Okay. Warning. Warning, warning, flashing red light warning. The mine is not where you want to go at the beginning of the game. You need, at minimum, a backpack, and preferably a single friend. It doesn't have to be someone you know in real life. It just has to be someone who's willing to go in there with you. Since I don't have a pickaxe with me, it's going to be... I'm not going to do much there. But I will show you what the mine looks like. And that will help you understand why you don't want to be there by yourself. Light, damn you. It won't light. Backup plan. Now it's lit. So these you can find these in a lot of random places. As long as you wear them on your hip, they won't go out until they run out of coal or until they see random places you can find them. That's just money, in-game currency, which I don't think is very useful. But yeah, this is what a chest looks like. So there's some coal. How much do I have? 69. Nice. So I'm not going to grab any of that. The next person can have them. Again, okay, there it is. Find the mines, enter the first level, and collect 6 copper. I don't have a pickaxe. I'm not going to be able to collect much. Unless I find one down here, which you can do. You can honestly survive a long time in the mines, just with basic... Okay, here, see, this is what I mean. If you were randomly playing, this is a really, really useful thing. So here we have return potions. There's 2 ways you can use them. 1, you pop the cork, and then drink it. Or 2, you drop it at your feet and it returns you home. I don't want to do that. Shouldn't have wasted that, but whatever. But that's what it does. This one I'm going to leave for the next person. And a pickaxe. These 2 things are insanely useful if you're just like starting out. Okay, did not mean to do that. Throw that in there. No, come back. By the way, if a chest is opened, it means most likely someone's been there already. But yeah, I'm going to leave all that because I don't want to steal from people that could use it. I don't need it because I'm just going to be here in it for a moment. These are useful items. Always collect them. This is the mines, by the way. This is the issue I'm talking about. It is pitch black down here. All you have is the lighting of your torch. It is very treacherous. It's full of enemies, but with the high risk comes high reward. You're going to start seeing it very soon. Some glowing eyes in the distance. That's also, you can do this. Helps you look around without having to do it yourself. That's a noise I don't like hearing. Oh, that's because of that. So you can see why you shouldn't be here by yourself. It's dark. It's so dark. Plus, resource gathering. When you have a beginner backpack with only 6 slots, it's really hard to get things done. Because that means you have to hold a sword to kill the enemies, a torch, and fuel so you can light the torch. You need return potions. You need a pickaxe. You need all these tools in order just to get around down here. With 10 slots total as a beginner. That's not enough. It really isn't. That's one of the reasons my roommate stopped playing, is the inventory system is very brutal. I'm actually getting a little scared. When you're also, having friends keeps it from being creepy. So you have to look around the mine. I don't know how far the mine goes. I've never heard where the end is. Ah, here we are. So you can find resources in here. This is where people find... Ooh, I will take that, actually. It's always useful to have more wood. Yeah, handles and such like that. Leave it there. I'm doing a video. Thank you. I'll send the money afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, so you have to run around this area until you find the staircase down. Every 20 levels, the scenery changes. God, I'm really not good at finding these exits. Well, then again, most people there's these magic crystals you can get on floor 20, which you can put on sticks and then stick them into walls in order to help light the way, and a lot of people do that. But this server seems to not have been very heavily used recently, so nobody's done that. It's so dark, dude. Again, it's not like, if you're thinking for a second, oh, maybe the video is just really dark. No, it's not. The video's, oh, this is the entrance. This is where I came in. The video's not dark at all. It's just, see, I was just here. It's just that pitch black here. I can run around for ages, and I'm probably going to find it eventually, but it's so hard to find when you can't see an inch in front of your face. Oh, another another place. Some more wood, which I will take. Yeah, if you've come down here looking for wood, you've come to the wrong... Hey, found the staircase down. I want to show you the enemies. That's why I'm still here. Ah, here they are. That's what I mean, right here. So this is where you typically look for to find where entrances and exits are. What's this? Hell yeah. Here we are. Rock Bros. These guys pack a punch. They're fast, and they have a solid guard. You don't want to get surrounded by them on accident either. So, the reason I like rapiers so much is because they can get under their guard to an extent. Ah, that's a worm. They spit acid. That's a copper one. So if you kill these guys, you get certain loots based on who they are. If you kill a copper one, it drops copper. You kill... Oh, so you need a shovel to get this out. But kill a copper one, you get copper. Kill an iron one, you get iron. You see them, you feel it. Come on. I'm having a lot of trouble with this one. I thought someone was sneaking up on me. Why am I having so much trouble? This is a blood iron. How is it not breaking through already? Whatever. Those give treasures. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck out of here. Because fuck this place. There we go. And now I'm back home. Actually, I need that. I can't throw that away. Put that in my backpack to turn it off. Fine, just leave that in my backpack for now. Oh wait, did they change it? Ah, back home. Alright, cool. Actually, the second place, I'm not going to really run there because it does take a while and it doesn't show a lot. But this is the forest. Not the forest, this is the fields. This is where you can get more health. It's across that bridge. You run across that bridge and run for a while through areas where you can also get... fuck it, I'm just going to show you. God, I'm so indecisive. Again, I'm trying to show you everything. Or if I can't show you every detail of everything, but I want to showcase the general idea about it. And I've never done a showcase before. I've never kind of explained how things work. This is my first ever showcase. I've said that word too many times. Preview, demo, this, I don't know. Yeah, so look, this is where you can find rusted weapons too. The rusted sword, rusted axe was over there. Another rusted axe, rusted shovel. Another shovel. There's a lot of things. And this will take you to the lumber area. Wood cutting is one of the harder things in this game. Mining, easy. Hit the rock, you're done. Same with, you've seen how crafting works. It's not rocket science. But cutting the wood is actually surprisingly difficult to properly cut through these trees. But you can only go for these trees that you can even see that they look keenly different from each other. The ones you can cut down are pretty prominent. Oh, they haven't built this up yet. They normally build the staircase up, so instead I'm going to do a little secret, which is... Come on, reach it. Just go right up the wall. Cool. I don't think I even collected this one yet. There it is. Yep, trees. Oh no, my nose is starting to sweat. These guys suck. So you just, as long as you're running in a circle, like don't run in a straight line at them. They can't really do much to you. They shoot like a machine gun at you. So just run in zigzags. They can't kill you. They're pretty harmless at that point. Teleport up here. Check this chest because might as well. Nothing really important. That's one of the best handles in the game. See, love that hammer. The best handle in the game to me. It's perfect for pickaxes. Not so much for rapiers, but pickaxe. Yeah, perfect pickaxe handle. If you see it, grab it, go. Oh, so much to, this game just goes on. Every time I think about like, oh, what's next? It's just so much more than you'd think. So yeah, these are the bandit camps. There's 5 of them located out in these fields. Well, that moon is very beautiful. This is where I spent most of my time when I first started out, for multiple reasons. But a big part was I ran into a nice group of people here, and we talked for hours. It was so calm. Hey, fireworks! It was so calm and sweet that yeah, we completely lost track of time. But here is where you find one of the most important items in the game, which it's not here. So these are glass bottles that you can just use to hold the recall potion. They're not the best, however. They only hold one item. They only hold one liquid. That's it. That's why I'm carrying 2 of them, because yeah, I ran out. Fruit. Yeah, pumpkins also really good. As you can see here, I have cooked pumpkin, which I haven't eaten in a while. Let me check my hunger. Oh, my hunger's so low. You need a balanced diet in this game. Otherwise, you will not get stamina back very quickly. So, cooked meat, cooked pumpkin, cooked apples, cooked blueberries. All of those are very useful. And that the little orange lines on top of the stamina bar is satiation. So, if you eat too much, that fills up, and you can't actually get your stamina back until they go away again. Some leather strips, that's useful. I'm trying to find a specific item to show you why it's the most important thing in the game. But I'm not seeing it, which is unfortunate. I don't even know who this video is for anymore. I want to use it as a thing to kind of get people back into the game, because the servers, especially the public servers, haven't been doing super hot, at least from what I've seen. The private servers are really kind of booming, but I don't like joining private servers, because this is where I have all my collections. This is where I have everything. And I miss the good old days of how this worked. Ooh, someone actually made a glaive? Fucking hell, Naginata indeed. Oh, fuck. There it goes. Alright, lots of handles. Again, always check chests, but don't take more than what you absolutely need. That's the unspoken rule here. Because if you don't 100% need it, or it's something you can easily get, leave it for the next person. You know, be a good person. That's what this also video is another thing for us. I'm the spokesperson of just be nice in VR games, because everyone kind of already is. Every VR game online I've ever played, people are just sweet. And I don't understand why. You'd think in VR, when you have more movement, more actions, and more, you know, available ways to do things, you'd think people would be dicks more efficiently. But no, like, even games like Onward, which is a basically Call of Duty clone, you run around just killing each other. Even then, I heard so many compliment, like, it was such a wholesome, nice thing to play. Which, again, is not something I often say about online video games. I hate online games, because people are stupid sometimes. You get either players that don't know how to play the game that you're stuck with. Sorry if you're that person. It's just how it is. You understand. Or you're stuck with people who do know how to play, but are so crappy to talk with that you don't want to play with them. And I hate that. It really, really is sad that those are the 2 options. Especially because I'm the first option. I'm shit at games, but I just want to have fun with them. I like how I'm just actually just collecting resources now rather than showcasing fuck all. Ah, let's see. Is it in here? Yeah. No. So what you can find here are gourds. They're really big clay pots, kind of. And with them, you can get 2 fillings in each one. I don't know what's over there, by the way. I think that's the forest, which is the biggest and fuck all every... I hate the forest. The forest is the worst thing in this game. But it's also, like, required. You will have to go to the forest eventually. I'm not sure what this is. I'm just going to go investigate. But yeah, the forest is the nicest way to put it. Confusing. You know the Lost Woods from like Legend of Zelda? That's what it feels like. That no matter what path you take, you end up losing yourself. You don't know where you are ever. Like at first you'll feel confident. Everyone goes into the forest feeling really good about themselves. They're like, oh no, I couldn't get lost. How hard could it be, right? Oh fuck me, I forgot about those things. There's certain plants that make you lose health and also pull you back. But yeah, you're like, oh no, this place is easy. How could I get lost? It looks like nothing, right? Oh, famous last words. Famous last words. There's so many things in here that can kill you. And not only kill you, the path is so, like that right there. That is a purple flower. No way that could hurt you, right? I'm scared. Nope, there it goes. Yep, there it is. Look at how fast your health goes down. I lost so much health, and I was in it for a second because I knew it was going to happen. Can you imagine if you didn't know it was going to happen, and all of a sudden you're caught in the middle of that? You can't run because it kills your movement speed, and it just starts poisoning you to death. That is the forest in a nutshell. Go around. Yeah, they're everywhere. You have to be so careful to not run into them. So you have to go off the beaten path. This is where it gets you. This is where the game puts you in a bad situation, is you have to go away from the path in order to surpass a lot of them. In order to avoid these things perfectly, you have to go off. And once you do that, it's really hard to get back on at times. But there's... Oh, it's still the Easter stuff? That's weird. Ooh, that's a big bitch. Yep, here's some deer. This is only small forest, by the way. This is not actual forest. We haven't even gotten there yet. We are still on the path to the forest. That was just starting stuff. Yeah, here's the archers. They evolve too. Oh no, I put myself in a corner. I took the wrong turn. See, it's this easy. Yeah, just don't move in a straight line. They can't kill you. Hunger's going fine. Oh, I wanted to get a strawberry. Alright. I hate that deep graph. Teleporting is very useful. That's all I can really say, is it's useful, kind of broken, but very useful. You can go a lot of places you're not really supposed to go if you can teleport accurately. Well, we're heading to the forest in a bass-ackwards way, but hey, we're heading there. Oh, the beauty of this game. Just really going wherever the hell you want. Hey, look at this. Would you imagine? Someone's been here. Because, yeah, you can find random items like that laying around, but it's the pumpkin. Cut pumpkin does not spawn in the game. You have to make it. See, look at it. Look at this. So if I go through the grass, it pulls me back. If I get closer to that, I'm fucked, so I have to go far around. Now, there's enemies. I have to avoid them, too. I don't like the forest, guys. I really don't. Oh. Jerk. Hi, dear. Hi, dear. Yeah, you always have to keep top vigilance. You never know what's going to happen. Ah, there's one. So there's Tree Man. Dark Oak Tree Man. big fucker over there. I don't remember his name. Then we have Birch Tree Man, and then the Heart Boar. So that guy, he has so much health. He's super deadly. If you happen to kill him, he can drop an item, which is required to get to a place I'm going to be showing you later. That's the real machine gun. So one's a pistol, one's a shotgun, one's a machine gun, and I think the other one's like a sniper. It's getting a little laggy because it's loading a lot of things at once right now. I'm not going to be here much longer because first, yeah, it's killing my computer. And second of all, it's incredibly dangerous and I don't want to lose my stuff because if I lose it, I'm not getting it back. So I'm going to quickly run to... See, now, I have no idea where I am because I'm just constantly running from enemies that I can't fight. Alright, my health is fine. But I'm constantly running from enemies I'm not technically able to fight. And that puts me in a really bad spot. So instead, I'm going to quickly escape from here. But yeah, that's the forest. Don't go. I don't recommend it. Alright. Whew. There. Now, if I'm correct, we have one final location. I know it's been a journey. We've gone through so much. So the Dust Bowl is not the final destination. This is not where we're actually going. It's just I have to stop by and replenish my recall fluid. Otherwise, the trip to the final destination is worthless. I can smell my food. My roommate brought the food in for me. It's right, it's 5 feet from me, and my stomach is growling. But nope, I'm determined to see this through. Don't know why it's all of a sudden so laggy though. One second. Oh, gotta go. That's one of the worms, by the way. They're not very hard. The poison they spit also doesn't really do a whole lot. Hey, it fixed itself. Nice. The poison they spit doesn't do much. All right, yet another situation of community. This game is heavy emphasis on a group of people. You can't have a town with one person. Simple as that. Sorry, but you can't. And this is where you can look. They need 200 wood, 20 gold, 20 of that as well. Which, yeah, 200 wood is rough. Oh, fuck. I'm actually not doing too good. I need to get out of here. Typically, you'd have to go through getting that created before you can get to the recall potion. But since I have my special ability, I don't really have to worry about that. I hate those guys. They're so annoying. Again, not like they're difficult, just really obnoxious. So, climbing is not something you start the game with. Hate to break it to you, what I'm doing here is an exception. You're not going to be able to do that. Cool. Here's one of the trees you can chop down. I actually got my chopping skill. So there's skill levels. The more you do stuff, the more level up you get. And each dedicated area has a giant altar you can touch that tells you how far along you've progressed that level. I think the highest level I have is probably wood chopping. I don't blacksmith a lot in this game. I normally leave that to my roommate because he was trying to max his levels out. Again, this is an MMO. There's a lot of leveling to be done. Get that in there. Grab you. Yeah. And this is why I use 2. So I don't have to run all the way back. Now, this part of the video is simultaneously the part I've been dreading and also looking forward to. I'm going to head to the bank just to put my copper back up. And then we have a little bit of a trip to take. which honestly I appreciate this game so much. I've played a few other MMORPGs or VR MMOs, and none of them really captured the spirit of what I believe makes a good MMO, except for this game. This game perfectly encapsulates what I look for, which is fun activities, tons of mini games, or mini games. It's just building, like making your own weapons so you can go into the mines to collect resources to make more weapons so you can make more tools so you can make bigger backpacks and bigger stuff. And you can even build houses, which I've yet to touch, but you can. It's just great. I can't really go... I can't articulate well enough to explain how much I adored this game and what it stands for. All right, let's go ahead and drop you off and put you up. Get 2 empty slots. I got 3 empty slots, that's fine. How's my hunger? It's a little low. Let's grab a meat. Ah! Come back, little meat. My boy, my child. Where am... Oh, I am wrong way around. All right. Now, what I'm going to show you is my favorite place in the game. The tower. The tower is fun. Not for... Oh, you can, by the way, you can get hammers over here by the mine. The tower is not for everyone. It's not. That's what I'm going to be showing this video for. For those who cannot get through the tower, or those who want to see the tower, that's the primary purpose behind this video. Yeah. The primary purpose for this video was the tower. I wanted to show everything else off as well, but this is the primary purpose of the video. Earlier, I mentioned that there is a beginning place where you can go and get basic beginner resources, such as copper and iron. That is also over here. So as long as you have a rusty pickaxe and a few minutes, you can easily come over here, defeat these guys. There's coal all over the place. There's copper up in the hills. You can find iron lying about too. There's some copper there. And so you can come over here with a rusty pick, bam, 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 knock these out, grab your spoils, run away. Then you can use those to make a proper pickaxe, then start making proper weapons. You feel me? And that's how it really goes along. But back here, what is this? A secret. By the way, don't go up there. You'll insta die. There's a big guy up there. He's mean. So this normally has rocks surrounding it, but players can throw dynamite that they also can find in the world into the rocks, blows them up, gets rid of them. Who needs them, right? And here begins a long fucking journey. I'm actually going to be speeding this up in a moment, just to really encapsulate how long it looks like it's far away, because it fucking is. It is so far. All right, future Sasquatch, take it away. We're gonna get there. All right, that was leg 1 of 3 of our journey. Here we meet Forest Alpha, as I call it anyways. This is the forest before we, this was the first forest created. This was the first introduction of it. A big one I showed you earlier did not come out until the later updates. So one of the earlier updates brought this to us, where we could get introductions to the new tree types. We can meet the piggy for the first time. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, I hate these types too. They're so weird looking and very strong. So yeah, a lot of things in this game will just kill you. It's unfortunate. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. No. Oh, thank God I didn't wake it up. It would fucking wreck me. That's the piggy boy. How's my hunger? Doing good. Alright. Normally I would fast forward through this, but since the thing I'm trying to show you is like right on the other side of this, I'm just gonna run through it with you guys. It's very treacherous here, just like the original forest, because there's a lot of enemies here that are all very strong. But if you're fast enough and lucky enough, you can dodge most of it. Oh, legitimately flew past the tip of my nose. Yeah, sprinting is everything in this game. As long as you keep running, there's a good chance you're not going to die. Even if you take some hits, which I took none of, surprisingly. What is you? I've never seen this before. Alright, so they've added new shit to the game. I've never, ever heard or seen of that before. Man, there's way more enemies here than usual. Thank God I was sprinting. Again, sprinting. Very fucking good. There's so many of them. That was abnormal. Here's the part I'm worried about. It's probably gonna be right. Yeah, fuck. Fuck. So, this is the only sad part about the tower. Is, if you see here, there's a stone bridge over there connected to this middle island. And there isn't one on this side. The problem with the climbing tower is in order to get to it, you have to build, which takes 150. It looks like normal wood. It's not normal wood. That takes the tall trees, that wood. That and one heart of the forest, which only drops from the piggies, I believe. I'm 80% sure that it drops from the pigs. So in order to get across, you need a team exercise. It's something that typically is done on most servers. People will gang together, make sure it gets done, they move on to other things. Since this server has been pretty underpopulated lately, it doesn't have that resource. That doesn't have that luck to be used like that. But, thankfully, I already have the skill needed to climb up the wall here. So I can do it manually, even if others cannot. Gotta make sure I don't run out of stamina. There, now I get my stamina back. Lean over, grab, climb. This is very treacherous. Fall damage is a very much of a thing. If I fall and die, all of the stuff I'm carrying on me is gone. That is another thing. I forgot to mention that, huh? It's permadeath. It's kind of permadeath. It's like Minecraft death. Is if you die, you lose everything on the floor, and after a while... Actually, it doesn't disappear, does it? No, it doesn't. Never mind. You just have to get back to where you dropped. And that's the tricky part. But here we go. Made it up here. Took no time. Took no prisoners. Whew. And now, buckle up for the second leg of the journey. Oh yeah, I said there was 3, but there's only 2, because we only have 2 legs. Isn't that funny how that works? Biology, go! Here we are, the tower. It's magnificent, glorious, beautiful. By the way, I thought of this right after I said biology, but funny enough, that little forest alpha is actually kind of like the small terrifying bit between the 2 legs, if that helps you visually, just like in your mind. God, did you see how long it took me? Because I'm pretty sure I put a timer for this. If I didn't, I'm just being lazy, which I'm probably gonna not do. You know how I am. But you see how long it took me to get here? Just how long it felt to you guys, it felt even longer to me. I had to sit through it, much less fast forward through it. Ugh. And we're still not even there. We've made it here and we're still not there. I'm so focused on just not falling over because my legs are getting a little shaky from all this moving around. And I'm just like, I can't think of much to still speak about because I feel like I've discussed everything, all my feelings on this game pretty accurately. And I think I've showcased it pretty nice as well, even if it was all kind of all over the place. If you watch it and kind of, take a few notes, you'll be able to start this game with relative ease. Oh, the sun's coming. Is that the moon is the sun coming from the same direction the moon is? That's weird. Here we are. Oh, it's so fucking big. And here's the tower. So each of these are checkpoints. You have to hit all 5 You don't have to. But you have to get all the way to that top. But there's 5 checkpoints to hit. Each checkpoint... I'll show you the first one, actually. Again, still not there. Isn't that amazing? We're in the building, and we're still not actually at the true tower. We have to travel downward to go up. I know, right? Science. Here we are. The treacherous zone that pisses people off the most. And we begin. So, it takes away all your gear. You have nothing left. It's just my little ball. Every single one of these that you add, every checkpoint gives you one. It adds weight to you in the total amount. So the heavier you are, the more stamina it takes to climb. So it becomes harder to climb the more checkpoints you hit. It's a bit cruel. Yeah, so once you get to the point, you can... Oh, wait, did it wrong? There we go. I didn't grab. There we go. So the basic climbing is if you look at your arms, you can see stamina slowly going down. The more movement you do, the harder it is to keep it stable. And you see my little ghost hand there? The farther your hand is away from your own hand on the wall, the more stamina you're going to drain, and the more likely you'll let go on accident. Your in-game character will let go. There's no consequence to dying in this, by the way, is you just respawn at the last checkpoint, which honestly is consequence enough. These are also climbable. So you want to do a lot of up and down movements, just swift, like that. You don't want to hold on for too long. You want to just whoop, do a little hop. And that's where you can get a lot of momentum from. And then sprint, grab, ta-da, boom. There's a lot of tricks and secrets on how to get through the tower quickly. You can ask a lot of people who play the game if you want to investigate this yourself for when or if you play the game yourself. But I will showcase the ones I know of. They might have figured out some new ones as they went, but who knows? Oh, whoops. Nope. So yeah, climbing is, you just have to be aware of your surroundings. Don't punch your lamp. And be very stable on your feet. So you want to keep yourself in the middle. Boom. By the way, I did say I would mention it on why I'm wearing this outfit in particular. I'm wearing this because this is my safety outfit. I was a safety instructor in this game. I would play this in particular. I would go through the climbing tower and I would teach anyone I ran into. Because there's a lot of people who want the climbing ability, but sadly don't have much of the skill to get through it. So I would go through it and walk them through the motions on how to get through every single area. Because I like the climbing tower. I'm really good at the climbing tower. It's a lot of fun. Climbing upside down, however, is not fun. But you'll have to do that to get used to it. All right, the hardest part, this is what gets a lot of the new people who've done this, is keeping yourself from wasting stamina. You want to move quickly, but not too fast. You don't want to panic, because that'll just waste it. You want to move deliberately, and you want to grab where you feel you have the most comfort. By the way, if you have too much weight on one hand, so if you let go of both hands, that's not supposed to happen, but I'll take it. So if you hold on with one hand while you're on the wall, if you let go, eventually you see the stamina drain super fast, and I fell. Whoops. All right, well, here is the second checkpoint. Ooh, no. What happens if I fall? Well, I've started back over at the beginning. Or have I? Let me show you the first glitch. that you can do. Hopefully they haven't fixed it, otherwise I'm gonna have to do that climb again. I don't think they did though. So once you select the checkpoint, you head all the way back up to the top. Yep, it's running, but better than climbing. Then, I really hope they didn't patch this. You go behind this part and teleport into the corner. There's a small little junction you can do it in. There we go. Then you physically can walk out into the area. Oh, they might have patched it. I hope they didn't. It's really finicky, but you can do it. Again, I think they might have fixed it though. Oh, I hope they didn't. That sucks. Yeah, there's a very active moderation community who's constantly trying to fix bugs and glitches, which is really good if you're someone like who actually wants to play the game fairly. But for someone like me who loves breaking games, it's really sad. What the fuck? My hand's shaking so much I can't find the proper spot. Come on, almost there. Almost there. Okay. Even though I'm pretty sure they patched this, I'm gonna try one more thing before giving up and going through the proper climbing tower again. Oh, damn. How did I teleport so far in last time? If I could do that again, I could definitely get through this, but... Looks like we're not cheating. Oh well. But yeah, that used to be part of the old game, is where you could literally just teleport in that corner and then literally go to the end. Here, quick cut to me being back at the second floor. Alright, I made it back pretty quickly. Took me about 2 minutes. Alright, second checkpoint reached. Now, what is most people consider the hardest part of the journey, which it kind of is, mainly because this is where you have to learn how to properly climb. So you stand up here. Climbing up that, by the way, as long as you have decently long arms, you're fine. If you're really short and have short reach, take your time with it. You don't have to go fast. This is the big one. This part confuses a lot of people. If you're standing here, you can sprint towards that block and grab it and then fling yourself. It's complicated. But you just grab, fling. And then you can stand up here. Oh, no, you can't. Sorry. Then you climb quickly over here. And once again, a fling. Just a simple toss. Doesn't have to be hard. Doesn't have to be anything. It's just a very gentle grab, throw when you're not on the ground. Just grab, throw. And then reach over, grab. Very basic. Very simple. It's deceptively simple, though. All right, up here. This is one of the fun ones. Oof. Where am I? Okay, just tripped over my controller. With this one, you can literally just sprint. Oh, sorry. Duck under it. Just sprint and grab. Sprint and grab. Time it well. Don't second guess yourself. Once again, situation of if you have decent reach, just reach over. If you can't, just toss yourself. Climb this quickly. We're at the top. This part confuses people. Wait, did they move it? No, they didn't. Okay. So you have to be able to physically walk in your room at least 2 steps. So right that direction. I'm perfectly safe here. Take a step back in real life. So as you sprint forward, you take a step forward in real life and grab it. Just a simple step forward, grab. Come on. Climb up here. And carefully make your way down. You can survive this fall. If you just drop down, you'll go back to the second checkpoint and restart all of this over again. It's kind of unfair. At times, anyways. Same thing here, just basic climb up, one arm after the other. Don't panic. Don't go too quick. Just as comfy as it feels to you to go. That's as fast as you need to go. This part also confuses a lot of people. You can grab onto this, throw yourself over here, grab this, climb up, stand on top. Very simple. Don't, I'm going to keep saying it, don't panic. Stand up here, walk. Don't sprint, just walk forward, grab. And don't do that. Bye. I just did the infamous glitch. So this game mode has a bit of a problem. If you grab a surface that's climbable, and you also can pull yourself up to the next ledge. I'm going to go at a higher speed. Okay, that sucked. In order to showcase how fast you can really go with this. Without fucking up, of course. It's right there. So whenever you pull yourself up, if you're pushing forward and pull yourself up and you're pushing forward on the analog stick, there's a slide mechanic to where you'll actually throw yourself further on that surface than you're supposed to. And that makes people fall off the edge like I just did a lot. And it's one of the harder things to avoid because you instinctively want to walk forward to get into safety. But that will kill you. As you saw, even someone like me who knows what they're doing still fucks it up. Because I've been through the climbing tower a few times. Not too many, but okay, it keeps like trying to glitch me on top of these things, which I'll be honest, it normally doesn't do. The game's pretty well developed, if I do say so myself. But I don't. See, actually, I can showcase it here perfectly fine. So I'm going to pull myself up and push forward and let go. I forgot to let go. Come on. Showcase the glitch. That's not showing it. Whatever. It'll happen when you least expect it. I'm showcasing the worst side of myself, I swear. I keep saying that word because it's in my head. But I'm showing off the worst parts of me and kind of the game, too. Again, you can literally just do that. I don't know why it didn't, but yeah. It's easier than it looks. There we go. Now, back up in my room. Walk over. Take a step forward. Climb. See, this part's easy. Oh, there it was. I slid all the way to the wall. I hit my fan again. Whew. Yeah, I slid all the way to the wall there, even though I had only just pulled myself up. That's not supposed to happen. Up, 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 up. I forgot to check my stamina. So your wrists have your stamina. If you shake your hands, it comes back faster. By the way, look, that's where we came from. The town is way over there. You can see the town hall kind of from here. If I turn my head a little, it's hard to see, but it's over there. Once again, a situation of... You could also just sprint forward and climb it that way. Come on. Come on. Walk forward and actually make it this time. Oh! All right. 1 second. Skip to me back at that spot because I don't want to show you my embarrassing nature again. All right. You're not going to want to believe me, but I did just do that flawlessly. All right, fine. Sprint. So just sprint at the wall, then move to the left, and you made it. There's another spot that's very scary, but it's actually not that bad. See those chains? Sprint. Sprint at the chains, sprint at the wall, and you don't die from fall damage. Scared you though. You just sprint forward, and that's easy, and then you just climb here. Once again, once you get up here, come on, climb up. Walk over to this platform, and if you look over here, you see your target. You're aiming for that little corner there. Just sprint, and you made it. And then up here, sprint, sprint, and you're now at the final leg of the journey. This is the hardest part, I would say. This is the second hardest part in the entire tower. So you can sprint across this. It's treacherous, but you can. Climb up here. Rest. So you can actually sit in these cubbies if you crouch. It's a bit treacherous, but it puts you in a position where you can really look ahead at what you're doing. Same with this. You can stand on these. Gives you momentary respite. This is the part that gets a lot of people, and many people quit the tower at this point. So you climb up here. 1 second. Can I stand on that? Cool. And you don't want to stand on top of this one. You want to climb down it. And then over to this one. And this you stand on top of. No. Whoa. Stand on the corner of. And here's the scary part. Sprint towards that. And I fucked it. It's scary for a reason. But it's also not very deadly. As you see, if you mess it up, you're safe. You're perfectly fine as long as you mess it up just like that. You have to sprint forward to catch it. If you miss the catch, you move on. Why am I failing all the easiest parts for me anyways? I usually don't have issues. Normally I fuck up at stupid spots that I shouldn't be fucking up as. Alright. Climb over to this one. No. Alright, once again. Just sprint forward. Grab it successfully. I keep fucking it up. Don't know why. It's right there. I'm not reaching far enough, I think. That was fun. Alright, let's try this again. Sprint. Grab. There we go. And then you can crouch a little here, and you're now safe. Now, from here to the end is basically the easiest thing in the world. It's basic climbing at this point. No, I say and I fuck it up. See, I told you I fuck up in the stupidest spots. Cut. Hey, everyone. I'm really sorry that I won't be able to finish showing you the tower. Simply because my internet is completely out. And knowing this, it's probably going to be out for another several hours. And since I have work tomorrow, I have to get all the editing done tonight for this video to come out in time. I've shown you up to the second level. I won't be able to show you the rest. I really hope you enjoyed the video up to this point. Please check out the game. If you have a VR, it's free to play. Just look it up and try it. It's very fun. Go into a server with a lot of people and talk to them and just have fun. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.